Big Boys Neighborhood. All righty, man. Neo is back in the neighborhood. Hold on. Hey, where now at? Go give me a hat and some shades. I don't want to be showing up. Give me a hat and some shades. All right. Go get me some shades, man. We took all the shades home, huh? Yeah. All right. Just go say what. You have shades? Yeah, go give me some shades real quick. Yeah, because I don't know what's going to. You know what? I don't know. I'm just doing this, man. 2015, I'm going to do as successful people do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You come in, if you wearing shades and a hat, that means that I didn't get the email or the memo because I'm not a part of this whole professional we done made it thing.
Well,
so what I'm going to do, everything you do, I'm going to just do it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So happy New Year to you, brother. We haven't had a chance. Man, what does the new year bring for Neo?
Well, in that we just got here. I'm chilling right now.
Was that sarcasm you just did right now?
No.
Oh, okay, sound a little sarcastic to me.
Literally just got here.
Yeah, you talking about the new year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would have a plan. When I asked Kevin Hart, he had all kind of things to say, but he's probably busier than you are.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah. But these are nice shades, man. Yeah, these look very Caucasian. Going to go pick up my daughter. No. It's okay. We'll make it work.
There we go.
All right. Does that work a little bit? Not really, huh? See, somebody gonna look at this. Nah. Yeah. Let me know if I'm playing myself because I don't. Everything is recorded now.
You might be playing.
Maybe switch. You could wear his and you could wear yours.
You want these shades because they cover up your face a little bit better.
I don't.
Okay. Well, you know what? Well, maybe you should have did this, Mr. Rich Man. Maybe you should have brought in everybody Louis Vuitton shades, like what you're wearing right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not as blessed as you.
Next time. I got y'all. Next time.
Evander. I'm going to call you by your real name. Best believe that, Evander. All that Schaefer stuff. We know what's going on with you. But 2015, man, are you ready, Neil? You about to do it all again, bro?
I'm absolutely ready. January 27th, NonFiction is out in stores, iTunes, everywhere that you can get music legally.
Now, what is? I know NonFiction is the album, but what's the process of going in? Because we got a great catalog from Neo. And when you go in, do you think about what you've made for us and what's so dear to us already? Does it put Neo in competition with himself?
Absolutely. That's the only competition that I have.
Yeah, man.
I mean, in my personal opinion, not dissing nobody else, but right. It is. As far as the process, I mean, you definitely have to think about what you've done. You have to consider what you've done and what people have loved. But at the same time, it can't be 100% for them. Right. It can't be 100% for you. You have to make it even. It has to be for you. You got to go in there and try stuff and explore and try to get to new places. But at the same time, you have to consider what the people know you and love you for, and make sure that you're feeding them as well. So it's kind of a it's a
somebody calling you right now.
That wasn't me.
Oh yeah. Well, we usually blame it on the artist. Yeah.
Oh no.
That's what we do up in here, man. Now going into the album, man, were you thinking like, okay, I need to do this many ballads, I'm gonna keep it up tempo? What do we hear on the album?
I just the only thing that I definitely knew I wanted to do with this album was let this kind of be my reminder to my R&B fans. Over the last couple of years, the songs of mine that have gotten the most attention have been the stuff that falls outside of the realm of R&B.
Amen.
Which is all cool, fine, and good. Shout out to my EDM fans, my dance fans.
Yes, sir.
I love them to death. Real loyal over there. But when people started saying stuff like Neo doesn't do R&B music anymore, like that, like I normally don't let stuff that I see on blogs and all that bother me, but that bothered me a little bit because if not for R&B, there would be no Neo. Like that's the first genre of music I fell in love with. That's how I got introduced to the game. Like it's almost like how dare you say that. So this album, I kind of use this album as a reminder to my R&B fans that this is not what I do, man. This is who I am.
Yes, sir.
So of course I'm gonna hop off the porch every now and then and explore, but I'm gonna always come home.
Hey man, one thing I love, if it's Spotify, if it's iTunes, whatever, man, my wife and I, just your catalog. I mean, Neil, we to your music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm hoping that with the new album is NonFiction.
Yeah.
All righty. Why the title NonFiction? And I'm hoping that we're just as much to this one. Why the album NonFiction?
Okay. This didn't get weird at all just now.
No, not at all. People do smash to your music, man.
Oh no, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
They're just not.
Is there
vibrant about it when they tell me, if they tell me at all?
Really though, that's great. I would think everybody would tell you that they your music.
Is that weird because you know Big and now you know that he music?
No, it's weird because I know him.
Right.
Yeah.
And it makes it a little weird.
Because your wife is like in the moment and loving it.
You know what I'm saying?
Thinking,
Yeah, I can imagine that. That gets
Yeah.
You're not picturing him right now, dude.
No,
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
trying not
To answer no, he is.
I'm doing everything in my
Thinking
power.
right
Do you
now.
see me naked right now, Neil?
Trying not to.
Do you see me naked right now?
I do not.
Come on, man.
I rebuke the
Come
devil
on now.
in the name of
I've lost
Jesus.
300 pounds. I've lost 300 pounds. What do you think I look like naked?
And you know,
You know what I'm saying? Write a song about it, man. No, what is nonfiction?
I love coming here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said he loved combing hair, ladies and gentlemen. Best believe that. He loves combing hair. Dude don't even have any hair. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
No, what is nonfiction, bro?
Nonfiction is the whole album is a collection of stories, 100% true stories.
Go ahead.
Some of them are mine, going over some of the more personal things that have happened in my life over the last couple of years. But the rest of them belong to my fans. I actually reached out to my fans on some what's going on in your relationship, blah, blah, blah. I kind of wanted them to be a part of the creative process this time, as opposed to kind of the folks on the outside looking in. I wanted to come on, bring them on in, and instead of just telling
And how
my
did they get in
story-
touch with you, though?
Through my social media, through
Because
Twitter,
I'm
Instagram,
looking
and all
at
that.
like just the breakdown of the album, like the song titles, and there's nothing here. Like if you talk about like, there's nothing here about like gastric bypass or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying if you were saying that your fans, you've sung songs from their perspective and their point of views and so on and so forth. There's a lot of people that's gastric bypass.
Okay.
And I'm looking at this track list and Coming With You. That's not.
No,
About gastric bypass.
That's not.
Let You What? Is that's an interlude, but that's
That's
not.
an interlude. No.
All right, it Take You There. Is that buffet or Take You to the surgery center or what is it?
Not so much, no.
All right. What is a religious ratchet?
Yeah, let me clear that up. Okay,
Yeah.
so religious is the song, and
Okay.
Ratchet with Your Friends is the interlude that plays on the end of the song.
Okay, that's why there's a
it wasn't.
slash
Yeah,
there.
it wasn't supposed to go out like that.
Okay.
So
I
shout
thought
out
it was
to
like
to-
religious ratchets. I was
Yeah.
about to say, man, my cousin Barry. Sing something for us, man.
Come on.
You know what it is, Neil?
Gracious.
This is what goes
I don't
down,
even get
man.
dinner no more. It's just straight to the point.
What we do a morning show? It'd be stupid to serve you dinner. You know what I'm saying? You would at least say breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what's wrong with you this year?
Nothing. I don't know.
Okay, do you have a New Year's resolution? Are you a resolution guy?
Nope, because I never stay true to them. I'll be
that.
good for like a week and then I'll fall off.
Man, now is it true that you just picked up a habit?
a habit?
Yeah, man. Well, not even a habit, man. Just I heard something that I'm hoping that, because when you hit notes and everything, man, Neil, you're not smoking now, are you?
Smoke? Who? Wait a minute.
Are you smoking the reefer, man?
I don't know what you. Yes. Sir.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. How long has it been, Neo?
Not real long.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Honey, make sure Jaden's not listening.
Yeah.
All right, I had to call my wife. Huh? It's speed
Tell the
dial.
kids
Lord, that was
So
rapid
Neo,
fire dial.
you've lived.
that was quick as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Everything I do is quick, brother. Call my wife.
Yeah.
Hey man, now you live 26 years without smoking.
Okay.
And then now all of a sudden in 2015, when did you start smoking, man?
Just a few months ago, and mind you, it's not something that I do every day or even on a regular basis. You know?
Now I heard that it was by peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Oh yeah, man. They said like Tiger and Wiz Khalifa was gonna beat you up or something like that. It was.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, it wasn't peer pressure, but
No, it
who
wasn't peer pressure.
was it, man? Who did you first get high with?
Who? My homeboys. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Talk to
The
me,
majority,
man.
the
Your voice
majority of
sounds
my
different
friends.
too. Your voice sounds different.
I know.
Don't let this mess with
Yeah,
you.
you can't sing anymore. I wanted
No,
to
I
tell
can.
you that.
I definitely-
wanted
no.
to tell you your voice sounds different. Well, we'll put it to the test later. All right.
This wouldn't be Big Boy's neighborhood if you didn't.
Go ahead now. Show you right.
I'm honestly the last person in my crew to officially go ahead and jump over the gate. I just
Really though?
Yeah, I just never had a desire to do it, but I tried it one day and I liked it, and that's what it was.
So let's say that all your crew ate cow booty. Would you eat cow booty?
Well, it would depend on how they fricassee that thing up. I'm saying
that
if,
is true. That
if
is
there's
true.
that many people going in, it's got to be something to it.
Man, are you on the real, Neil? Are you afraid of anything affecting your voice? Because you were a non-smoker before, right?
I was an absolute non-smoker before.
Right.
No, I'm not really concerned about it. Too
Right.
much.
And it's just sometimes I don't want people to think like, oh, he's a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's definitely every now and then.
Okay.
And as long as you know how to take care of your voice, then you should be all right.
I heard that.
Some of the best singers on the face of the planet partake.
I heard that.
What about munchies? Because obviously when you smoke, a lot of people get munchies. Do you get any crazy cravings?
Not so much crazy cravings, but I definitely get the munchies. Yeah.
Go ahead now.
Yeah.
This dude. This guy over here.
Now he's on junk food.
Yeah. Now he's a junk food junkie, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Best believe. Let me tell you. Ding ding. Next stop, heroin. Here it is. It's Neo Day in the neighborhood, man.
Yeah.
NonFiction is the album. 27th is the birth date. Best
Indeed.
believe that of the new album, man.
Yes.
Do we get now 2015? All things Neo again. Are we going? Is it tour? Is it?
Definitely gearing up for a tour. We're trying to touch the whole globe with this one. We're gonna start on that side and work our way back this way. I think we head out at the top of March.
Neo, when was the last time you think you took like a rest? You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not an album, you're always writing. Like, what do you do kind of to relax if you get a chance?
Well, that's kind of the thing about music. Music relaxes me. You know what I mean? So it's like, when they say you enjoy your job, you never work a day in your life. So I enjoy what I do.
I heard that.
So even when I have time off, if I'm not with my kids or somewhere, I'm probably somewhere. I've graduated to writing in my iPhone. Like at one point, it was pen and pad only.
Really though.
You know, I didn't stepped into this century with it. But yeah, that's what I do. That's what keeps me calm.
Do you get intimidated when you write a song for somebody? Like if it's a Beyonce or anyone that you write a record for, is there an intimidation?
Nah. I mean, because it's one of two things that can happen. They're either gonna like it or they not.
Right.
And that is what it is. And everything can be used for something. So just because it didn't go to that artist per se doesn't mean you can't use it.
Have there ever been a record where you was like, man, this was perfect for that person, but they didn't pick it up?
That happens more often than not.
Really though?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel a certain way when someone does turn down a record, or?
You know, I used to.
Oh, okay.
I used to take it real personal. Like, how could you not like this? What's wrong with you? You know,
Right.
I definitely used to feel like
Like
that.
who you talking about though? Like who?
Don't do that.
Okay, just check.
What artist?
Try to slide it in.
But like, no, not even on no conceited. Just art period is personal. You know what I mean? And I put blood, sweat, and tears into the music that I do. So for somebody to not like it or to not see the vision that I'm trying to portray, at one point I used to take it real personal. But I had to understand that everybody's not going to see what I see. Everybody's not going to like what I like. That's just the reality of the world. Everybody has different likes and opinions and what's. And,
Hey Neo, is there a record that you wrote for someone that they turned down that became a hit for somebody else?
Oh yeah.
Can you mention that?
Well, Irreplaceable for one.
Really though? Yeah. So you wrote Irreplaceable for?
I wrote it for myself initially, then realized that a woman should probably sing it.
Right.
And then we shopped it to a few other artists who shall remain nameless, who didn't understand it, didn't get it.
Damn.
And
Beyonce turned it into a hit.
Yeah.
She owned it.
Any other records?
Let me think. There's actually a few on that album that all were meant for somebody else that wind up going to Beyonce.
I heard that, man.
We were talking about how a lot of people smash to your records, but a lot of people they listen to your records and get over breakups. Like like my girlfriend listened to your album, like all of your tracks, and literally got over her breakup just listening to you. Is that crazy to you, knowing that like you're actually helping somebody get over an ex?
Nah, I feel like that's kind of what music is for. You know, it's to help you get to a better place. You know, it's most people's relaxation. When you think about relaxation, you think about putting on some music that you enjoy, chilling out, whatever the case may be. So I feel like music is supposed to be one of those things that pull you out of that negative place, whatever that negative place may be it a breakup or you just stressed about work or whatever. No, I think that's dope. That's actually, you know, that's actually a better compliment than an award. You know, for somebody to run up on you and say something like, you know, I went through a terrible breakup and your music helped me get through that. It's like you're touching lives. You know what I mean? Which is just much.
So let's say you're sitting at the Grammys and you're nominated and you don't win. Do you say, hey, well, somebody complimented me, so I'm fine?
See, here's the thing.
Okay.
There's so much music in the world. There's so much music in the world. There's literally millions of people doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Right. So for me to be nominated with three or four of my peers in a category that's based on R&B, when there's so much R&B happening, that to me genuinely, and I know this just sounds like the right thing to say, Miss America pageant, whatever, but it really is an honor just to get nominated. Because you got to think about the millions and millions and millions of artists that didn't get nominated. All that came out that same year was doing the same thing you was doing, but didn't get the look.
How do you find talent? Because we know with Compound that you like, who impresses Neo?
Just people that do this thing with passion, man. People that do this because they love it, as opposed to I'm a dude with a six-pack and I want to hear girls screaming my name, or I'm a chick and I want to get free stuff, whatever the case may be. I like people that do this because they have a passion for it, and you can always tell. You know, you can always tell. That's what I look for when I'm looking for artists. You know, I'm still doing the A&R thing over at Motown. Whenever I'm looking for artists, whenever artists approach me, my first question is always, if there was no money in this, would you still be doing it? Real talk, like honestly.
Right.
And you be amazed how many people are real honest about it. Well, I mean, I tell you the truth. All right, well, thank you very much. I don't need to hear nothing.
I remember when I first met you, man. I met you in Vegas. And Fuzzy brought you up to me. But Fuzzy was always like, man, Neo. Then when he brought you up to me, he was like, man, this is the guy Neo I was telling you about, so on and so forth. And I remember walking away from Fuzz that day. And just your energy and everything, dude. I remember walking away from Fuzz and I said, Fuzz, that dude, like I didn't know a lot about you. But I told him, I said, man, that dude is not going to make it. I was like, man, he's too polite in a thugged out game. You know what I'm saying? He sings and writes too well. Yeah. I told Fuzz, I said, man, he's too talented for radio today.
Nice.
He proved me wrong. You know what I'm saying? We got Neo in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood.
Special thanks to Robert Wayne Footwear and Doc Martin.